Good roads make all of us happy. And for contractors, it's not just the joy of having good roads to ease the commute of the nation. It's also the fact that they get paid for their hard work. That is why many contractors received the assurances of the sector minister, Kwesi Amoakwata, during a Yuletide ceremony with a lot of joy.
Contractors of this country are doing yeoman's job despite all the difficulties. And I want to assure them that government will continue to work in their interests, and all outstanding payments from now onwards are going to be done gradually from time to time, and a chunk of the outstandings are going to be effected before the end of the year, and it will continue.
We've been checking in with the Association of Road Contractors Ghana to find out from them if the assurances the minister gave have been fulfilled, and if so, how significant the payments were.
We were all happy that it was going to happen. So then immediately, as the National Executive met and decided to go around and see its effect, what is happening in all the various agencies, the various places where road projects are being done. And what we found out was some payment was done, but to the extent that it was very disheartening. Payments of 10 to 16% of what was owed contractors was being paid. That is, there were payments that had delayed for 2-3 years, some 4-5 years, but they were paid only 10%, 14% of the amount. And it was not acceptable by our members, and it was making us suffer. If this announcement had not gone on, we knew very well that we were being owed, but there was no money to pay us. But if you announce to the whole world that you are paying contractors by the end of the year, and our suppliers, our creditors, our banks are chasing us to bring the money into our accounts, what do we do? The Ghana Road Fund owes contractors 5.9 billion as at the end of October 2022. 5.9 billion Ghana cedis as at the end of October 2022. It was surprised for you to know that only about 54 million of the amount was paid in December. Even look at the percentage. I mean, it is nothing to write home about. It is nothing to tell anybody that we are paying contractors. Those who received it, some of them have reported that they didn't even see the money in their account because the bank just took it.
The national chairman of the Association of Road Contractors Ghana, Mr. John Afo Jr., opened up to Citi News on how the delay in the payment of their debts and also the insignificance of what they have been paid, as he calls it, has been affecting the members of the association.
If this announcement had not been done, we are all quiet. Our creditors are quiet. Suppliers are quiet. But because of this, they are all chasing us. You said something which was interesting. We are not in good times. Fine. But we see other things going on, and contractors are not. That's why I'm saying, what crime have we committed?
What do you see going on?
You see a lot of other things going on. Payments are being done. You see projects going on, new projects going on. I mean, a whole lot of things. Look, just yesterday, there's going to be 30% increase in salaries of people. Did they mention contractors? We are people who have employed a lot of people in our companies. Our companies are collapsing. When you go around, contractors are dying. The year 2022, what we have on our record, 13 members died. And the 13 members, they all have companies that have monies with the road fund and the Ministry of Finance. What is happening?
Someone might say death is inevitable, as unfortunate as it is. It hasn't got to do with the debts in any way.
Thank you. These are members, very healthy, taking good care of themselves, but stress. They owed a lot of people. Now they all had hypertension, diabetes, and in a way they couldn't just stay. What medication to do? They had to go to hospitals. Sometimes buying their medication is even a problem for them, but they had money.
Contractors may not go on demonstration, but they believe that for every bad road each Ghanaian drives on, it is an indication that they are striking because the government has yet to pay them after awarding those contracts.
Contractors always call we the leadership, Caleb, that we should go on strike. What sort of strike? We always say that. They say we should go on demonstration, block roads with our equipment. Who is it going to benefit? Do you know something? Ghanaians must know that the contractors are always on strike every day. The strike is that when you are driving on the road, you see the bad road. The strike is that when you are driving on the road, you don't see the contractor performing. The strike is that when you are driving on the road, you see the equipment of the contractors idle. What is more than that? So anytime they bring this request to leadership, you tell them, no, that won't benefit us. The communities must say it themselves, that the roads are bad. The contractors must be paid. Look, those who are very interested in this country are the MPs. The MPs go and lobby at the Ministry of Roads and Highways for their projects to be done in their constituencies. Then after that, they go and sit down. And they take their salary every month. Every 4 years, they are sitting in Land Cruisers and so, driving all over. But meanwhile, the community won't tell them, why is the road not done?
Responding to the concerns of the contractors is the PRO of the Ministry of Roads and Highways. His name is Ahmad Nasser Yate. Sir, the minister assured these contractors that a chunk of the debts owed them will be paid. They say you pay them peanuts and now their creditors are chasing them.
Well, it's good you are alluding to the fact that some payment has been made, as the minister said, before the Xmas break. And so the assurance I can give is that yes, government owe the contractors. The contractors are very key stakeholders in this whole business of trying to provide portable, good road to the good people of Ghana. The assurance is that for every quarter, the ministry receives releases from the road fund. And so as and when we receive some releases, payment will be made. Government is committed to pay contractors, road contractors for the job, the yeoman's job they've done for this nation. And so effort will continue to make the effort to ensure that they receive their payment.
For the Association of Road Contractors Ghana, they are more than happy to execute quality roads like this one by one of its own. But what they want is for the government to pay them when they do their work. And most importantly, they want the government to clear its debt it owes them, running into billions of cedis. For Citi News, I am Caleb Kuda.